VIP. Stretching early morning, his hard work isn't foreign. Natties and scholarships, ain't nothing else important. Passion to be the best, dance I'm not run the rest. Passe, stay high and tight, Miss T, don't play that mess up. Gotta prove your worth in class if he's in the stage. I put in time on these fortes and I'm mid-May. Stay on point in every style that me demonstrate. Second to none, and I put that on the quasi. I gotta give it my all. I wanna be responsible for one of the plaques on the wall. One trophy ain't enough, need my name engraved on the mall. Nothing's out of my reach. Miss T lace me with this poured up bra. Strong core on point, but I never fall. Shall say to the phone whenever destiny calls. Cause I wanna be the GOAT. So whether on stage or in class, the mission's no look. 777s, yeah, you know who we are. Expectations for greatness, aiming them for Mars. So at minimum, we landing on the stars. Yesterday limits ain't today, so we gotta raise the bar. 777s, yeah, you know who we are. Expectations for greatness, aiming them for Mars. So at minimum, we landed on the stars. Yesterday limits ain't today, so we gotta raise the bar. Me and Primus a dream, work the hamstring. Solo at national, my team can trust me. Every day trying to level up the repertoire. So every class, you know that we gotta raise the bar.
New musical selection, Cinderante. That's like really new for us because normally we do the whiz, and like starting Cinderante was a bit stressful for us because like I said, we're used to the whiz, and I just feel like it's just really exciting. Okay, the musical selection for Cinderante, I feel like it really went along with the story. Like, it's just crazy how Beyonce has so many songs and like how those songs can create a story like that. Like, so I really liked how they put those songs together. It told the story for real. Seriously.
I brought an intruder, guys. Huh?
Oh! What are you hating for? Oh, look at your little dress.
Right now, you should know Cinderella. So y'all should know y'all knows. Like, all jokes aside, that's cute that y'all had that moment, but y'all should know y'all knows. Yeah. Because you recorded it. Like, it'd be different if we didn't record it. You recorded it. So the fact that you don't remember, it's a problem. Like, I'm telling y'all, it's a problem. Because y'all recorded it. And send it to each other. So 1, 2, go. We got one time to start. 1, 2, go.
My unborn son, to be like my daddy.
Fix it. Do it again.
My unborn son, to be like my daddy.
That's it. Do it again.
My unborn son, to be like my daddy.
Good. Do the verse.
I still remember the expression upon your face when you found out I've been on a date and had a boyfriend. I still remember I called you crying cause of my tattoo. Could've said grace. I told you so instead. You said you get one too. Words can't express my boundless gratitude for you, and I appreciate what you do.
The new musical selection, I liked it definitely because it's something new, because we've done The Wiz so many times. So it felt good to like do something new and then use music that we like know and have used before and stuff like that.
Yeah, so doing like Cinderella is different because you know we usually do The Wiz every year, and it's like this time the audience actually could know like you know the songs. They in there singing while we dancing, because in The Wiz they didn't know nothing. So I don't know. Some people probably. That's all I know.
As rehearsals go, they are going. We are learning, living, figuring it out, but they're going pretty good. I think just the jitters, just being nervous, not really sure, those normal hurdles, nothing that I would say that has been, you know, just astronomical or different from normal rehearsals for productions, but I would say that, you know, just our normal hurdles of trying to figure it out. So as a vocal director and vocal training, if I had more time, I would really have the vocalists, the actors, spend time with the pre-recorded records because they've done all the music already. So getting used to singing with themselves is probably something, no, that's definitely something that I would spend more time with, having them practice singing out loud with themselves. I'm looking forward to the experience that the audience is going to get, to see their reaction, because it is an amazing production and everyone is doing an amazing job. So I'm really looking forward to the audience response to what they see.
I'm up to 6,900 steps already. And what time is it? It's just 3 o'clock. So welcome to the party. Rehearsals are a little intense, but they're going well. This is our new production of Cinderella with a little spin of Beyonce. So I'm a little excited, but a little nervous at the same time. They're adjusting to it. I think we were settled so much into The Wiz, we knew it like the back of our hand. So we were very comfortable with it. So this is a new challenge for us. So I think everyone's just a little edgy, a little nervous about it, but with excitement up underneath of it. So I think we're gonna always rise to the occasion and do really well with it. I think that's just what's happening with us. But once we hit stage and the production comes alive for us, we'll do great like we normally do. I need to see the first show come together, like the live part. For me, that's my measure, like just let's get the first one up under our belt. And I think everyone just needs that first show up under their belt, or for the first act to go live. And once we know the first act is going live and we're actually in it, it just starts smoothing out for everybody. So that's the first part I'm looking for, like, okay, this is it, this is it. It's no more practicing, we're actually in it. People are in their seats and we're ready to go.
Well, what I'm looking to get out of today's rehearsal is honestly just a smooth run and more energy coming from my fellow cast members, and to go home and sleep. Because we're doing a new show, I'm interested to see the way that the audience is gonna take it. Because like, who's told the story of Cinderella through Beyonce music before? In play form? Yeah, I'm very interested. We're gonna see. I hope they like it. I don't know.
don't know what they're gonna think.
How it is being a part of the cast. I feel happy, and it's kind of hectic because like do this, do that, change this, change that, and it's all kind of like really everybody's moving around and everybody's being told and changing some stuff like the day of. But at the end we all do great, and it feels good to be a part of the cast and to be like in one of the special parts of the show. Some challenges I had to overcome, like when I did something wrong, I would get yelled at, and that kind of made me like sad, and because I try to do my best all the time, and I really don't like being yelled at because it makes me feel like I'm not doing good enough. So I had to overcome that challenge because it doesn't feel good to be yelled at. How do I prepare for rehearsals? I would practice at home when I'm not in the studio, and even when I'm in the studio before classes. That's why I sometimes get dropped off early so I can practice. And I start like to eat healthier and I start to stretch a lot and I make sure to stretch like before I go on stage, because if I don't stretch, then I'm gonna hurt myself. And I just make sure that I'm ready, and I have like a little checklist to make sure I have all my shoes and all my costumes and everything I need.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there lived a lovely little girl who smiled throughout the day. It's fun, exciting, and scary. It's scary because being part of the cast is like, you can be stressed out sometimes. Like, you can get stressed out because you got to do what you need to do to make the show good. It's fun because it's a lot of family. And it's exciting because got a lot of people coming. Stage fright and anxiety. Stage fright because there's like 800 people coming to the show. It's my first time having a big role. And like anxiety, I get scared a lot. Like, I have to learn how to take a risk. I listen to my songs on the way to rehearsals. I run like the script with my mom to make sure that I know my parts. And I sing in my headphones like after school and before dance practice.
Mice for freakum dress. Kimberly, what happened? Kimberly, what happened? Freakum dress?
You weren't out in the beginning.
You weren't there in the beginning.
The sailor didn't give me a spot.
Yes, I did.
You were in it yesterday. I have video. I need you to be in it. Make sure you get into your spot. You're missing. Actors, I need you to project. Malia, we cannot hear you. If your mic goes out, you ruin the whole show. Because nobody but your mama can hear you. You understand that? I need you guys to project. I don't care. I need the sound people to bring your volume down themselves. Not you bringing down the volume because you feel like it's not necessary. But that projecting, y'all need to get it. Because actually in theater, I mean, I didn't have a mic.
We should be able to hear you without one.
I didn't have a mic.
That part.
Dancers, if you do not know this choreography, this is the time, because you don't have your cell phones, this is the time for you to be speaking to somebody that's in your routine and say, can we work on this dance real quick? But this sitting here, waiting for us to start, is whack. So I'm making sure I look at each and every one of y'all while y'all sitting there twiddling your thumbs as if your name is on the marquee and you are the owner of 777 Dance and you're not practicing. I don't know what you were doing during your break, but you need to get this whole week together. And when I mean together, I mean all the way together. Like, go to sleep early. Tell your people that you're normally on the phone with at 2 o'clock in the morning, I can't. Drinking your water, taking your vitamins, because I need you to be at 100% next weekend. Not no email coming from your mama saying she has a sneeze. Oh, he can't get up. Oh, they on the toilet. Oh, they ain't feeling well. Oh, they don't want to be there. I don't want to hear it. Do you understand that? Yes. It's looking real, real crazy. Other note, if your costume is not on your body, do not touch that stage. If your costume is not on your body, do not touch the stage. We will not miss you. Do you understand that? Yes. Make sure you're completely dressed. And be a friend. If my friend has an unbuttoned, loose something, I would be a friend and say, hey, this is unloose. Let me get this for you. Be a friend. Don't be a hater. Be a friend. Because I want this production to come off as well as possible. And maybe he or she can't see that. Last note from me. Deodorant is your friend. Thank you, dancer. Thank you. Thank you,
All right, it's showtime. You ready?
Yep.
Girl, how did you sleep?
Scary.
What happened?
It was just so many crazy things happening at once.
Okay.
Like, you know, I'm not eating meat for 10 days. So,
Right.
first of all, I was eating meat. Had like
In your dreams?
In my dreams, like going nuts. I don't think I was coming up for air.
When you were dreaming or when you were eating?
I was eating.
Okay, so in your dream, you
In
were
my dream, I
eating
was
meat.
just eating meat. And today's my last day.
Of no meat?
Yeah, like
Okay.
I even got the Beyond Meat for the nachos today.
Me too. I did the same thing. But that's just a normal for me. So you were eating meat. What was happening?
Nothing. I was just sitting on the bed on the phone with you and just eating Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. Chick-fil-A sauce is just going crazy. And I'm like
Chick-fil-A
squirting
sauce?
the sauce on it and then eating it like I'm too bougie to dip.
Rosie.
And then I'm having nightmares for the show. And we was it was the show. It was the real show. And I was sitting backstage talking to Sunday Mom. I'm like, I think you should be doing my hair right now. And she think I'm just joking around because everybody want to think I'm joking.
Yes.
She was like, no, we got a little time. I'm like, okay, good enough. All I heard was click, click, click.
And that was the freaking dress?
I literally was not dressed until after the what you putting on is an invitation.
Who is that? Is that you?
That's me and Talia, yeah.
Oh.
And Talia was laying on the floor singing it for some reason.
Wait, she's on the stage, laying on the floor.
On the stage, laying on the floor like this. And she just like, what you putting on is an invitation. And Step Between's like around her. Like,
right there next to you.
Man.
Well, it's the first time that we're going
to the
first center of the arts, so I'm excited and nervous. It's our first time working with them and being in this theater.
I mean, I think it's good that we're doing a run through before.
Yes.
I think that's the best thing that we could do. That way the whole crew can get used to it, because I always feel like that first show
is never good. But this is different. We're only doing one show each day. Today is my baby brother's birthday. God rest his soul. I know that he's here with us. It's crazy that it fell on his birthday.
Yeah.
Like the whole time we were like talking about it and booking the dates and booking everything, in my heart I just felt like it was going to be a great day. And knowing that it's going to be a great day, you know, I failed to remember that it's his birthday until it started getting closer, you know, as like we were doing the advertisements for it and everything. So today he would have been 43 years old, and I don't know, I'm thankful for the time that we've had, and I'm thankful that he's your angel.
Yeah.
Because Roy knows he's your angel. He be sitting in your back seat when your car be on 2 wheels coming through the road.
Okay, please.
Yeah,
Don't even
and then
drive
2
that
wheels
crazy
that look at
anymore.
me. But yeah, so what a time. So let's dedicate this show to him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Shad Gaspard is my beloved brother. I'm his older sister. And he was a wrestler for WWE, also an actor and a stunt actor. He was everything to our family, to his son, and to his family, just in general, to his friends. And if you know Chad, you would have stories upon stories upon stories about the craziness that he's done. I truly loved knowing that I was an important person in his life, and it's bittersweet to have to even record this, honestly, and to have to say this, and this is something that he's not able to react to or hear it or see it in this form, in this, space. I don't know if I'm make it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, this one. Let's see. So he's my younger brother. We were raised by my mom, Ingrid Chittick, and he's always had dreams of being famous. He told us that he was gonna be famous his entire life. He was always lucky, he was always blessed, just a great person and just my heart. During COVID in 2020, Shad lives in California with his son and Ciliana, which is his partner. And I got a call that they were going to the beach for the day. And the beaches were finally open and they were able to go outside. We didn't know what COVID was at that time, but the beaches were officially open. And beaches were, filled with people. He went to the beach, and him and my nephew went into the water, and he was pulled in the water by a riptide. And the riptide took Chad through my nephew to a lifeguard, and I didn't think I was gonna cry this one. Chad was pulled into the ocean and drowned. We were not able to recover his body for three days. Sorry. Of course, we went to LA. I stayed at the beach every day. I worked with the lifeguards daily. I worked with the recovery daily. And his body washed up. And we had to plan a funeral during COVID, which was insane to do. And to deal with my nephew seeing his dad go. His partner watched both of them almost die. Watching my dad lose a son, it was just a lot. It was a lot. And I just hope that, every day I honor his purpose. His purpose was to be a great person Every freaking day, he would tell you that he just wants to do good. I just want to be good, T. I just want to be positive. I just want to look at the good side. And that's my purpose. My purpose is to continue his legacy for however long I'm here on this earth. So God rest his soul. I know that he's here with me daily. I know his spirit's with me, but he's no longer here with us today. So the day of Itinerante was, kind of weird for us because it's a new location, new crew.
Willow's here.
And Willow's here?
No, Willow's at what? Who was at Cinerante?
New responsibilities. Rosie insists on traveling with her dog, so now I have to schedule dog walkers and things of such, and a person to sit with Willow for the entire time that we're at the shows. But nevertheless, Rosie's the stepmother, so it's just a lot of anxiety or energy. A lot of energy. A lot of like, ooh, what is this? This is our first time putting it on. I was still nervous about it, even though I wrote everything and put it in order and I was directing it. I still didn't hear an audience like laugh. I still didn't hear.
It was hard.
It was hard. Like I didn't hear all those things yet because we were in rehearsals. So it was just us. It was just the performers.
What?
Candy.
Time.
Yes.
The freakum dress. We bring the couch
Let's
and
go
the
show
table
from the
back
top,
down.
please. Let's go show from the top,
Yes,
please.
don't put all three. Yep, just you have to take
From the top. From the top.
I feel like timing wise, because I
Yeah.
can't pull it off.
Yes, do you want a time too?
Yes, I do. Preferably. We're going to the top. He's starting. Theater! Show is started. This area should not be a talking area. You should be quiet. Best believe you will get left if you are not paying attention. Do you understand? Yes. You will get left. My old ladies, do you guys have mics in your hand? Because that's what you're supposed to have in your hand. I need a T mark. Yes, they must know. They have to see it. What hand snaps? Ready? Back it up. This is where you should be. No, I don't want her to switch. Ready? Go. Snap it. Go. 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 And when it's time for you to say your part, you go into the mic and say it. Okay. Do you understand that? Hold it in the middle, please. Thank you. Yes? Got it? Yes. This is where you come to. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I think that we should have y'all come through that side door right here. Like y'all look like y'all were lost. Right? Like, damn, this is a show out here. And that way you take your time. I mean, take your freaking time. Because people are going to come late. And you're going to be like, oh, hey, girl. You see her? She cute. Hey.
We about to start
right. We about to start right now. Oh, look at that. I like that shit. Oh, I like that. I like that. And also, the name of the show is Cinderella. Say it. Not Cinderella. Somebody says, who said Cinderella? We here for Cinderella. Say something. Yes, I know you can.
All that energy, all of it.
All of that. Well, let's come through that side. Right there.
So you scurrying along the way.
Candace, hold that door. Can we make sure these two doors are closed? Because I don't want them to get confused that they need to come through those doors. Yeah, all the doors actually. And that way they know they need to open that door here. All right, Takira, the old ladies are going to come out as soon as you give us the cue.
My role for Cinderante was the stepmother, and it was a great time. I had so much fun because, you know,
It was a new role.
it was definitely a new role, but the year before I did Eveline, so I wasn't too far from the evil route. But I did have a lot of anxiety, and I was really nervous about the role because, like Mommy was saying, we didn't have an audience, and all we had was her, Jamia, Candace, and Zinga, and Jamia's gonna laugh at whatever I do. I could literally put my finger up like this, and she's going to die laughing. So it's like, and she's been like that my whole life since I was a baby. So it's like I needed real perception on if I was actually putting the character on the right way. So I was super nervous.
Yeah.
Super nervous.
You were also a choreographer.
And I was moving in and out from being in the cast to choreographing, and then I was like in the dances that I was choreographing, and that was the first time because during the Wiz, I didn't have to choreograph it though also, and I didn't have to choreograph Slides and Moil either.
No.
So it was like, this was just brand new. And I was like, okay, and I'm worried about my kids, make sure they look good behind me and I look good in front of them. It was great. It was good though. It was good. Very, very good. Very great.
And I'm gonna let our ushers know this. We're gonna be right here. But there's a section that you need to go away too. You're about to be in trouble. Yeah. The kid's about to run out. Yeah. So I want the ushers to know the timing of the show. That way they know to hold the door. Once they see this lineup, no one can go to their seat. Until after they and it's after the song Single Ladies. Okay. Mute her mic! Her mic should be muted!
Oh, did you extend my music? Because you didn't extend this music.
That was extended. No, Tony had to restart.
What? Why did they have to restart?
Because they weren't doing what she was doing in the ring.
And then that means that we take them off the stage. They messed up my kids'
Yeah, they look
routine.
fine.
Come on.
All right, so for everyone, how was track for you? Track? What song was that? Freakin' Dress? Yeah. We're playing. Change that to the track.
So I'll be on the side. So if you know, like can like look and you'll see like how. So yeah, although me being on the side may or may not help because I got the delay that you have, but you know, we'll figure it out.
Your hood. We need to inch it back a little bit, and when you speak to Miss Andrea, let her pin it to your hair. That way we can hear your mic. Because at times when your mic has wind in it, we don't hear anything you're saying, right? You also, during your rap, you're dancing with Lionel. You either going to dance with him or you're not, but you can't say yikes, Lionel, after that, because you already did my power with him. You all my powering with Lionel. And then all of a sudden you come up and go, yikes, Lionel, you just my powered him. Yeah? So it's either like something, but let's see what that can be, Jamia, before we say it. I like the whole, this is my kingdom, I can't, but you didn't want the kingdom. Now, do you want the kingdom or do you not want the kingdom?
No, I want the kingdom.
Okay, but you just don't want them to pick your girl.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Okay, I just need you to understand. So when you up there,
You gotta know your motivation.
let's understand what your motivation is why you snuck out. You snuck out to kind of see how the common people live so that you can feel regular because you want to be able to find a regular person and not be set up by your parents. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So just understand that when you're giving your chance out during my power. Okay. What else was there?
When you're not talking, you're not talking. Because just in case they don't turn your mic off, we hear y'all. So if it's not for you, and even when you're on stage, like maybe kind of mouth it more than anything, but because just in case they don't hit mute when they're supposed to hit mute, we hear you.
My focus is the vocals. Yeah, that's it. And of course supporting them, but the vocals and to make sure they match, like not just that someone could sing,
Right.
but someone could provide the emotion connected to what's happening while singing. So it's not just a matter of just getting up and singing. It's a matter of performing. And so that we can get caught up in what you're doing, we know what's happening, we can feel the emotion of the moment. So it was that to help them embody the emotions and embody what was happening. So while they're singing, wherever they are, they know like when in the beginning when RJ is somewhere and Talia is somewhere and they've not met yet, but they have like these distant thoughts about, just life outside of where they are, making sure that when they start singing that song, that's what people felt. Not that here's someone over here on stage singing, here's someone over here. No, these are two individuals whose lives, are similar but different, and so they're reaching out, and that's what we hear in their voices. Correct. And so that's what it was to like help them embody the emotion, and what the play is to embody the whole movement of the play with their voices.
The joy of knowing that we went to the studio to lay these tracks, the way that it sounds clear, and if you sing, it sounds even better on top of it, is what we're loving right now, instead of having to struggle. And lip sync, because you were all in that Crazy in Love. She was really singing. Oh, we heard you in the house. We heard you. And I was like, mute her! It was her vocals.
You're like, what am I hearing?
Killing it. We were being killed by your vocals. The queen needs to get muted, but she's singing. No, she's not. She lip singing. She a karaoke queen, goddamn.
General notes. Enunciate. You need to do your warm up. I don't care. Pick one and do it. Warm yourself up because you know how to. Project. I don't care about that mic. Not even a little bit. I'm standing up there. Oh, y'all looking like this. Open up. It is a stage. It's theater, baby. Exaggerate. I don't care. But right now we're talking like we doing this a TV show and we got this much of a camera that's following you around everything. No, your mama up there, right there, and they can't see none of this that you're doing. All of y'all scenes are in a closet. This and use the entire stage. Speak up, fill this entire room. Okay, speak up, sing your songs, perform. Y'all singing these songs, perform them. Yes, don't sing like somebody else singing and you just cleaning your house while Beyonce playing in the background. Y'all are all Beyonce right now. Like the story Give me Beyonce. Magical. It's still Cinderella, y'all. So it still has to feel. I keep telling y'all, let me tell you to pull back because it needs to feel big and over the top and larger than life. If you think you're doing enough, you're not.
More.
It's not. Okay?
If you think it's silly, be sillier. If it feels whimsical, be more whimsical. I need more of that. Every little thing needs to feel like you got a flying butterfly and a bird chirping and music playing in the background every time you open your mouth. That's literally how it should feel every time. Every time I say something, that's how it should feel every time. That is the world that you are bringing people to. Yes?
Yes.
Everyone.
So yes, I was the acting coach and I also was a co-director. So I think just briefly about the co-director and assisting alongside Candace and Tamara, just understanding the vision, getting everybody else to understand the vision as well. And then, you know, I think another thing for me that I saw that came with the accent was the acting. And I despise acting. So it's a story we all know, but Cinderella's a person. Right. And everybody in here are people, and we are people. So you're just portraying this person in this situation, in this circumstance. So getting people to not go, I'm acting today. Right. And, you know, just like, okay, so just be. Yep. If you talk to your mama like that, what you gonna do? Like, you know, so you get to yell at your mama? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my role was a co-director with Tamara and Jam, and honestly, we all are gonna do the things if we're keeping it real. Seriously. Right? Mm-hmm.
Get in where you fit in.
Yeah, we all gonna get in and make it happen in some way or fashion. So whatever shoe needs to be filled in that moment, we jumping in.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I think the parts the most that I just enjoy about directing and co-directing especially is just helping to bring to life someone's vision. Yeah. Taking something that literally is just like words or a thought and really making a world out of that thing. And then getting to do it with people that you know and you trust. Mm-hmm. So to be able to just break off and be like, okay, I'm gonna take this part, girl, you take that. And to not have to stress yourself with another piece or another part, but be able to trust that when it comes back together, it's going to make sense and it'll blend and it'll mesh well. Yes. I think that's one of the dopest things that we're able to do here. Yes. And it was one of the things that was beneficial to us to be able to really get through it and work through it. So I could just go with the kids or the mice, you know, because the babies, sometimes they need a little bit more time. They don't really have words or anything like that. So it may take them a little more to be like, hey, you don't have words, but you still have to act. You still got to bring this whole world to life for the people out there to understand. And so to be able to spend time with them and to see their brains moving and to start understanding concepts and figuring out like, oh, that's what you mean. Oh, okay, so we do. I can do this. Right, so I move over here, you know, and see them kind of take ownership of their parts. Like, okay, this is my paper. This is my part. I do this. Okay, I take the dress. I do, you know, and to see them take on. I think that's one of the better things that I appreciate about directing is really seeing them start to take on what we're giving to them and make it their own and turn it to something else.
Thank you guys so much.
We love y'all. Thank you.
And staff, can we make sure there's no more jackets in here or anything else? Because this is the last time we're supposed to be in this space here. It's a sold out show tonight.
the day of the show, I really liked the spot we were at. Where is it? The Georgia Tech Theater or whatever. I really liked the audience and the stage. It was really nice. I feel like the shows went good. Like, I liked the actors. I liked it just felt, it was a deeper connection with
Learning a new show though.
Yes.
Like the day of, like how it runs, like what goes where, because after doing the Wiz for so long, it kind of was like, second nature. Like you knew where you were in the show, but.
Yeah, I'm glad we switched it up.
Me too.
I'm glad we switched it up and did Cinderance because it gave us a break from the Wiz and gave our people something new.
And I think it was not a challenge, but like I feel like, once you hear the music so much from like the Wiz, that we had kind of like, there were like still signature things that we had put into like the choreography because we had done it so many times. And if it's not broke, don't fix it. It was cool though. I think it was a break and just a new show that nobody had, experienced before. So,
yep.
Everybody enjoyed it, so
it was a great show.
The day of the show, it was a very interesting day, especially like for people who are older in older companies and like staff. You have to come a little earlier, kind of help set up. Always the first show is kind of like get the jitters out show.
I feel like everybody was just more excited to perform this show because it's new, and so everybody was just like eager to know how it would go.
The day of the show, like Talia said, it was interesting because not only is it like a new show and new choreography, new songs, all of that, but it's just a whole new experience. And it's like the place that we was at, like the setting, it was so cool, it was so nice, it was like an upgrade. And honestly, that was like the pros of it. But the cons, only thing I have to say is I got cursed out because it was like 10 fins missing, but I'm gonna get to that later. We're gonna save that for another day.
As it started going, I just wanted it to be received really well. So the day of it was great once it started going, and once we got past our first show, and I was like, man, we have something here.
Yeah.
It made me feel just a little bit better for day 2.
10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 1.
Kara, what is happening right now?
I don't know. All the power just went out. It's lovely. Right at showtime, 5 o'clock on the dot.
The second show we had right at 5, was it 5 or 6? I think it was 5. The lights went out, the power went out in the whole building, so it delayed the show. And everyone was thinking it was like a weather thing, but it wasn't. It was just in the building, all the lights went out, so we was just sitting, waiting, had our flashlights on, trying to like hope it'll come back on soon or whatever.
The power is out. Wow. It's 5:05 by the way. The power is out.
Oh no, the power just went out 5 minutes before the show.
It's literally showtime now. We're done.
This is horrible!
I'm so scared. So the power just went off. Like, I thought we were about to start the show, and then the power just went boom.
Lights are out. We have no power in the building. So we're waiting so that we can be updated on what's happening.
What up? We here in the dark.
pitch black. You know, I would say it's a setup, but you know.
No, Beyonce
What
the blackout.
the queen says she's all dressed up with nowhere to go. So.
Why did the power go out?
Casey, what's happening?
Apparently they saying something about the power being out, child.
The power ain't go out, and ain't no storm. Ain't no storm.
So
At this moment, we are waiting to get some more information. We know we have a power outage, but we don't have any real details. So we're waiting for the officers to come to the building to let us know there could be an accident somewhere on campus that we don't know of or anything of the sort. So we're waiting to get some more information, and then we'll get everybody updated. So fingers crossed this won't be too long, and we can get the show on the road. We were on the road, ready to go.
On a roll.
Team ready.
The lights go out.
There's a hacker in the trapper. That's the way I felt.
Or just another dance studio
Yeah,
unplugging my lights.
I was like, somebody. Because, no, y'all, it was like, what time did the show start? 7, 6? What was
No,
it?
the
5?
show time was 5. We were preparing for show.
4:59.
Audience was in their seats.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, whoom.
All the lights
4
go out.
o'clock. Stop it.
5 o'clock, the lights go out.
5 o'clock, lights go out.
When the lights first went out, I was on the side of the stage about to walk on, you know, because like I'm the very first thing that opens the show. So like, you know, I'm ready to walk on, all of a sudden it shuts off. So I just sat back down. And I was like, are you serious? Because I was like, I'm thinking it's raining outside. But no.
I was okay. I mean, I wasn't too scared because somebody's got to fix it. In my mind, I'm like, this has to be fixed. And it can't take too long. But I guess I was a little nervous that maybe it wouldn't get fixed. But in the back of my mind, it's like, this is a technical college. Y'all can do something about this quickly.
When the lights went out, I think I was actually walking down the set of stairs in the building. And I don't know what, I almost fell down the stairs because I could not see, like the lights were literally off. So I only saw the exit sign, so that's where I stayed. And then I went on stage to see if everything was good. And we just started, turning up, turning up on the stage.
When the lights turned out, I was in the area like where the babies were, and I was on my way to the stage, and like the lights went off. I was like, whoa.
When the lights went out, man, I was in my dressing room eating my red velvet cake.
Dressing room.
And all of a sudden, boom. And I remained there eating my red velvet cake because it's red velvet cake.
Okay, you're big.
Just boy.
You're big. I don't know, I was nervous because it's like what weekend will we redo the show? I didn't feel like we was gonna have to redo it. I was scared. You never know. I think the biggest concern, I was concerned about Tamara because these events are big and it's kind of on her shoulders. She's the owner. I'm not the owner. You're not the owner. We're just backup. So I was concerned about her, making sure she was okay.
So lights went out. I believe lights were out for 15 minutes. And it was a long 15 minutes.
And when they came back on? When I started singing.
You are a great woman, Tamara Whitehead. You are a great You are an inspirational woman, Tamara Whitehead.
Go back to Tammy.
I think she deserves 3 claps. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. I counted it.
7 actually. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Every woman. Say your voice. You.
Save it, because I know you didn't know woman.
You can be a boss right now.
I am. Yes, she definitely the boss.
Definitely.
I'm every woman. It's only. I was singing it just for her, and the light said.
I just wanted my babies to stay calm. So I was calm. I sat
She was
down.
stressed.
And every time my staff was doing little movements in front of me, I would just look at them like they're crazy. And I would just make sure my babies were okay because they're the ones that opened the show. Golly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Hey everybody, I'm Miss Tamara, the owner of 777 Dance. How are you? Thank you so much for all your support. We truly, truly appreciate it. We tried to make this a different show since we're used to doing the Wiz and all the other things. And, you know, so thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your participation. Parents, we're releasing from the stage, but we want to make a line outside that door. Don't move yet. Don't move. Don't move yet. Our actors are going to go to the audience, go to the lobby. That way they can take pictures outside with everyone. We're going to prepare our dancers, and then we'll receive you on stage. But the line is outside that door. Yes, outside that door. One person on stage. Everyone else can meet you in the lobby. Yes? Thank you so much. I dedicate this show to my brother that passed, Chad. He would have been 43 today. But, and I thank you guys for your support. It's been amazing.
So in the process of like planning, you never think, you know, dates. I'm just always trying to make sure, okay, we do this, our annual musical King Holiday Weekend, we'll be good there. We're gonna do this here, and I'm just moving too fast, honestly. I'm gonna just be honest, I'm just moving too fast. I'm planning a schedule, planning a musical, trying to make sure everything works out, and then the morning of, I wake up and I'm like, it's my brother's birthday. Today's his actual birthday. And I had to dedicate that show to him. Because this is something that he's always wanted me to do. He believes in my passion. He believes in my talent. He was my #1 cheerleader. He would always tell me, T, you need to open up an act in Vegas. You need to do something because you're crazy. You're so talented. So it was a great honor to know that the Cinderance show was going to be on his birthday, and what a great gift for me to give to him and to honor him with our actual performance of Cinderance.
I built, baby, they're tumbling down, and didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound.
I found a way to let you in, but I never really had it down. Standing in the light of your halo, I got my angel now.
It's like I've been waking, every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. I'm never gonna shut you out. Everyone looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray it won't fade away.
That gotta be baby.
VIP. Stretching early morning, this hard work isn't foreign. Natties and scholarships, ain't nothing else important. Passion to be the best, dance I'm not trying to rest. Passe, stay high and tight, Miss T, don't play that mess up. Gotta prove your worth in class to be center stage. I put in time on these fortes and I'm mid-May. Stay on point in every style, let me demonstrate. Second to none, and I put that on the quasi. I gotta give it my all. I wanna be responsible for one of the plaques on the wall. One trophy ain't enough, need my name engraved on the mall. Nothing's out of my reach, Miss T lace me with this poured up bra. Strong core on point, but I never fall. Shall say to the phone whenever destiny calls.
Next time on StudioTypes, Raising the Bar.